student, today I am going to take a history as well as civics class. In history, today I am going to discuss about the topic the existence of the Harappan civilization. The existence of the Harappan civilization is an interesting story. Up to the second decade of the 20th century, we had no idea about this civilization. Historians believe the Vedic age to be the beginning of this civilization in India. Construction workers at the railway track near Harappa were using the bricks from a nearby ruin. When it was realized that the bricks probably belonged to a very old civilization, the railway authorities informed the Archaeological Survey of India. In 1921, two archaeologists carried out excavation. Dayaram Sahani at Harappa and Rakhaldas Banerjee at Mohenjo-daro. Rakhaldas Banerjee was at that time superintendent of the Western Circle of the Archaeological Survey of India (ASI). He began to excavate the site, hoping to discover some ruins connected with Buddhism, but instead he came across prehistoric remains. Extensive excavations were then carried out under the direction of the Sir John Marshall, the then Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India. The discovery of the ruins at the two sites caused great excitement not only in India but also in other countries of the world. It revealed that a very advanced civilization had flourished in India when people in Europe were still at a very primitive state. The Indus Valley civilization was essentially an urban civilization, and the centers of authority were the two sites of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These cities were maintained on the surplus grain produced by the cultivators on a flourishing trade. Since the pattern of civilization at most of the cities is similar to that found at Harappa, historians have come to the conclusion that these sites belong to a common civilization and have given them the name Harappan civilization after the first excavated site. According to the historian, this civilization flourished between 2500 BC and 1500 BC. This date also tallies with carbon-14 dating. Now some significant features of the Harappan civilization. Town planning. Town planning is one of the most important features of the Harappan civilization. This shows that it was basically an urban civilization. Excavation at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro believed that all these civilizations were similarly planned. They were divided into two parts. A raised area with a large building called the citadel at its western end and the lower town. The roads run at right angle, bringing out the grid pattern of township. Streets were rounded off to make it easy for the movement of heavy cars. Houses were not allowed to encroach upon the street. Great Bath. The Great Bath was found at Mohenjo-daro. The word Mohenjo-daro in Sindhi means Mound of the Dead. It resembles a large swimming pool. A flight of steps led down to the pool at two ends. Broad corridors of four sides with a number of rooms surrounded the pool. These rooms were probably used for changing clothes. The pool was cleansed periodically and the stale water was discharged through a drain. Connected to the drains, a well in an adjoining room provided fresh water for filling up the pool. To prevent sewage, the pool was made of bricks and mortar and lined with gypsum and bitumen. It is the finest specimen of the engineering skill of the Harappan civilization. And with this, I am ending my history class. Now let me take your civics class. Today in civics, I am going to give you some question answers from the topic Framing of the Indian Constitution. The first question is, what is meant by the term Constitution? Answer. The Constitution is a body of rules and laws according to which a state is governed. Question number 2. Why is our Constitution known as the fundamental law of the land? Answer. Our Constitution is known as the fundamental law of the land because it is superior to the ordinary laws of the state. Any laws which violates any of the provision of the Constitution shall be void. Question number 3. Which body framed the Constitution of India? The Constitution of India was framed by the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly. Question number 4. Name 3 prominent members of the Constituent Assembly. The 3 prominent members of the Constituent Assembly are Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel and Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Question number 5. Who was elected as the interim president of the Constituent Assembly? Dr. Sachidananda Sinha was elected as the interim president of the Constituent Assembly. Question number 6. who was the permanent president of the Constituent Assembly? Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the permanent president of the Constituent Assembly. Who was the chairman of the Constituent Assembly's drafting committee? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the Constituent Assembly's drafting committee. Question number 8. When was the Constitution of India enacted and adopted? The Constitution of India was enacted and adopted on 26 November 1949. When did the Constitution of India come into force? The Constitution of India came into force on 26th of January 1950. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.